Yeah, I'm glitching like crazy. I'm glitching so bad they can't even shoot me really. What am I doing?
Drum on the head, sort of mouthpiece. Legs west, but I'm from the east. Hey yo, the only nigga that got 5 inches is 5 inches. Open your eyes, listen to God's top pictures of fly when it just fly bitches. If the pain of the rain never got wet. This for my niggas that's locked in the cage. Busting their way to the chip bag. Travel like 6 flags. Close the fifth bag. Broken dog got rich fast. You figure you niggas illin'. Illin', millin', and chillin'. I call with a wonderful feeling. We're holding your bill in the Lord willing. I be touching big bags. Gold your leashes on all red. Save the Lord, save the Lord. For them with the code. When they be on, they be on bullshit. I be on real time. I be out of fresh clothes. Sipping real wine. Toast to my real niggas. That's selling dope still. I be sipping real wine. Toast to my niggas. Toast to my niggas in the fish. Real wine. Toast to my niggas in the field selling dope. Yeah. To my niggas selling field selling dope. It's a struggle to survive. This the theme music for the 5 structures. I went 5, I got 5 extra. Everybody is food taste. We try fetch cat. Show these niggas in the game how to apply. Drop shit up. All my bitches got a bag and they drive tests. Bust down the cruisers, I leave my neck up. Landslide on niggas, don't even try to catch us. Politics flying out of my heckler. You came a long way from that digi-scale. Shit too small to weigh up the shit I said. Can't pay for my bitch, she don't exist in there. Y'all ain't the only niggas getting money, boy, we rich as hell. Rich as hell, shoot an empty out his clip of head. Sipping gas so long, we lost the sense of smell. Before I left Cali, I sent the bag. Hit Goose told him look out for her, it's in the mail. I leave the niggas living room floor full of liquor shells. Bro, we gotta kill his baby mama too. That bitch a tell, that bitch stacking all the profit off of every brick I said. I bet you pussy niggas wish I fed. Handle my clip, the animals, dismantle my strip. I'm 5'8", 7'11", if I stand on my roof. I cancel y'all quick, block I shoot cannonballs with. I sat in prison, walk in the yard, just planning all this. Unknown location, I got 30 over and 30s out smart.
That's bullshit.
Got eyes on one.
This is all going so well. Thank you. Most helpful.
Enough of this ridiculous spectacle. The parade of failure.
Do not get beyond your station.
Chew on that. Get some.
Motherfucker!
Get some.
That motherfucker got lucky with that one, yo.
Stand to me.
Remember, every downed enemy must be finished.
I think this is gonna go really well. You're stupid.
The card gave you training, weapons, time, and you pay us back with this?
I just can't understand how the fuck. Wait, how the hell I do that? Oh my god, because you didn't kill him? Oh, you did. I was about to say, what the hell?
Stay down.
Yo, why does this?
why is it telling me that? Like, if it's like, it's not even just.
Good. Please continue.
It's just showing me the chords.
Time to get dirty.
That's retarded. Well, no, it's not retarded, but yeah, it's pretty retarded. Oh, no, it's not that bad. It just shows you the roots. Like, if you want to know what cube is. Motherfucker!
Losses beget losses. Now I beg you, fight harder, fight smarter.
Man, that suck, huh? can never figure it out. I figure it out. Might be gonna check this fucking thing there. Shit making those sets. I'm gonna have to just fucking as shit, man. Ah, it's pissing me off so much. I'm gonna have to fucking go over here. Piece of shit. It's like some stupid ass button you gotta press. Like a castle. Fuck. Stupid bitch. Oh my god, what?
We'll get into advanced multi-track recording tips and tricks in part 4 of the tutorial series, but for now, just a minute. Hello, this is Chandler Holloway for Casio with part 2 of the SoundsofGods tutorial series. The CTX 700 and 800 offer a built-in lesson book, allowing musicians of all skill levels to practice at their own pace.
Come on, man. Fuck it. Here we go. I found it. I found it, boy.
This is Chandler Holloway for Casio.
Jalen Willow, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
CTX series of keyboards, then you know we've managed to squeeze a surprising amount of functionality into some very affordable.
I'm trying to figure out this little castle I got. I'm ready to throw it on the floor.
Possible by our new AIX sound source. But the CTX series also comes with a newly revamped arpeggiator section. Today I'm going to show you some advanced tips and tricks that'll help you make the most out of this exciting feature. You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you've picked out an arpeggiator type you like from the list, press the toggle button and the arpeggiator icon will light up to show that it's enabled.
So the top. The what?
There are two main types of arpeggiator patterns to choose from.
Hold on. Take it easy, Lemon Squeezy.
Make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise...
Come bring your ass back over here.
Hi, this is Chandler Holloway for Casio, and if you've been keeping up with the release of our latest CTX series of keyboards, then you know we've managed to squeeze a surprising amount of functionality into some very affordable instruments. The main selling point is the high quality of tones made possible by our new AIX sound source. But the CTX series also comes with a newly revamped arpeggiator section. Today I'm going to show you some advanced tips and tricks that'll help you make the most out of this exciting feature. You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change.
Alright, first, let's go backwards real quick. Why can't I hear anything? Yeah. See, this is shit I'm talking about. Oh my god. I do. Okay. We're gonna go to the ARP. Okay.
The the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto.
Hold on, look.
By our new AIX sound source. But the CTX series also comes with a newly revamped arpeggiator section. Today I'm going to show you some advanced tips and tricks that'll help you make the most out of this.
The way he does
feature.
it is quicker than what how
You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list, where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default. You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list, where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button.
But doesn't he press? He gets off on it. Well, let him talk.
So first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you've picked out an arpeggiator type you like from the list, press the toggle button and the arpeggiator icon. I'm going to show you some advanced tips and tricks that'll help you make the most out of this exciting feature. You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list, where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you've picked out a functions list, where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you've picked out an arpeggiator type you like from the list, press the toggle button. Harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment. This exciting feature. You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list, where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you've picked out an arpeggiator type you like from the list, press the toggle button and the arpeggiator icon will light up to show that it's enabled.
How's it going? How's it going, Jeremians? In today's video, I will be teaching you how to set up your Casio CTX 700 and your CTX 800, as well as the
I just listen to some shit.
Hi, my name is Lavanya Khanna, and I have this amazing CTX series keyboard in front of me, powered by AIX sound source. The CTX 9000 Ion comes equipped with arpeggiator and harmonizer for adding creativity to performances. To add harmonizer, we'll press the auto harmonize and arpeggiator button. Let's see. I have strings as a tone selected. For changing the harmonizer, we'll long press the button and we can select as we want to. Now we are going to add arpeggiator to a tone. So I have selected D mode lead 3 and we are going to add arpeggiator to it. So I'll go to functions, press enter at the arpeggiator and harmonizer, and to the button assigned, we'll take it to the arpeggiator.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Pissing me the fuck off, bro.
And now we are going to start a beat.
Alright, let's bring it back again. Just bring it back. Cause it changes the whole shit. I don't get it.
Hi, my name is Lavanya Khanna, and I have this amazing CTX series keyboard in front of me, powered by AIX sound.
But I can't get to the actual thing. I
With
can't.
arpeggiator and harmonizer for adding creativity to performances. To add
It's like I'm gonna.
Hi, my name is Lavanya Khanna, and I have this amazing CTX series keyboard in front of me, powered by AIX sound source. The CTX 9000 Ion comes equipped with arpeggiator and harmonizer for adding creativity to performances. To add harmonizer, we'll take the auto harmonizer. For changing the harmonizer, we'll long press the button and we can select as we want to. Now we are going to add arpeggiator to a tone. So I have selected D mode
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be like, oh, it's gotta be. This ain't the same as like a piano.
function.
So it's either that. Well, I don't fucking know. I don't understand why it's so hard. Jalen Widow, what up? All right then, buddy. We don't need all that. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, he's just showing us the sound.
How's it going, Jared?
There was one guy that was really good, but I can't find him. Trying to find him. I thought
Although
it was this
more
fucker,
common
but
in
it's
younger
not.
children, bedwetting can occur in older children and even
It's like a
adolescents.
button. I had it before.
How's it going, Jeremians? In today's video, I will be teaching you how to set up your Casio CTX 700 and your CTX 800, as well as the most essential and basic operations you should know about this keyboard that you have.
No.
Let's start off with how to set your main voice. So all you need to do is have a look at your 600 available tones on the right side panel of your keyboard, and to select your voice, all you need to do is ensure that tone is selected, and you then punch in the corresponding.
Let's try it again. He tells us right here, but he says it so fast, it's like an idiot. He doesn't say anything. He just like does it. Like, so he doesn't, he's so retarded, this kid.
Hi, this is Chandler Holloway for Casio, and if you've been keeping up with the release of our latest CTX series of
Look how
keyboards,
fast
then
he
you know we
talks.
managed to squeeze a
Ain't
surprising
nobody,
amount of
this is a
functionality
tutorial.
into
Why
very
you
early
talking that
functions.
fast?
The main selling point is the high quality of tones made possible by our new AI sound.
Calm down, bro.
The CTX series also comes with a newly revamped arpeggiator section. Today I'm going to show you some advanced tips and tricks that'll help you make the most out of this exciting feature. You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list, where it has its own submenu. The auto
Then he says this.
harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so
Cute.
first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you picked out an arpeggiator type you like,
I want screw down.
press the toggle button and the
What's the toggle button?
arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you've picked out an arpeggiator type you like from the list, press the toggle button and the arpeggiator icon will light up to show that it's enabled.
Yeah, my shit ain't doing none of that.
There are two main types of arpeggiator patterns to choose from: harmonic patterns and melodic patterns. Harmonic patterns are probably what you're used to if you've ever owned a synth with arpeggiator features before. They read whatever chord or interval is played on the keyboard and then generate a sequence of notes based on that input.
I swear to God, I'm gonna punch a hole through this shit. So stupid.
Some harmonic patterns also offer modulating effects beyond just creating harmonic motion. For example, the filter pattern will apply a light filter sweep to the sound while subdividing it to match the current tempo.
I'm gonna punch this shit in the face.
Melodic pattern.
You know what? I'm
They're
just
a bit
gonna,
different, but they only respond.
Swear to God, it's getting me so mad. You don't understand? I had this shit for like fucking 6 months now.
Hi, this is Chandler Holloway for Casio, and if you've been keeping up with the release of our latest CTX series of keyboards, then you know we've managed to squeeze a surprising amount of functionality into some very affordable instruments. The main selling point is the high quality of tones made possible by our new AIX sound source. But the CTX series also comes with a newly revamped arpeggiator section. Today I'm going to show you some advanced tips and tricks that'll help you make the most out of this exciting feature. You can access the arpeggiator through the functions list, where it has its own submenu. The auto harmonizer and arpeggiator share the same toggle button, so first you have to make sure to change the button assignment, otherwise it'll default to auto harmony on startup. Once you've picked out an arpeggiator type you like from the list, press the toggle button and the arpeggiator icon will light up to show that it's enabled.
Look, he says,
there are two main types of arpeggiator
he
patterns
says,
to choose from.
Go to
harmonic patterns
function.
and melodic patterns. Harmonic patterns are probably what you're used to if you've ever owned a synth with arpeggiator features before.
Move it.
They read whatever chord or interval is played on the keyboard and then generate a sequence of notes based on that input.
Fucked up.
Some harmonic patterns also offer modulating effects beyond just creating harmonic motion. For example, the filter pattern will apply a light filter sweep to the sound while subdividing it to match the current tempo.
It says function.
Melodic patterns are a bit different in that they only respond to one note at a time, and they generate a melodic sequence based on that note. However, if a melodic pattern is already playing, you can press a key to the right of the note at the start of the sequence, and it'll affect playback velocity. You can use this to get some extra control over dynamics in a performance setting. Now that we know the ground rules, let's get a little bit more advanced. Notice that the CTX 3000 has 8 user registration buttons on the front panel. You can use these to save and instantly recall all the settings on the keyboard with the press of a single button. This is nothing new if you've ever owned a Casio keyboard before, but what you may not know is that you can use these registration buttons to instantly switch between arpeggiator patterns without interrupting playback. This greatly improves the versatility of the arpeggiator and allows you to string together some really complex sequences in a very easy and intuitive way. First, pick out the tone and effects you want to build a sequence around.
I swear,
I'm in a bit of a
bro.
cyberpunk mood today, so I chose a nice synth bass with a light flanger and some tempo sync delay. Now choose the art pattern you want to start off your sequence with. This is a good time to mention that the arpeggiator toggle button can be long pressed to take you directly to the art type submenu for quick access. Normally you'd want a monophonic bass line, so we'll go ahead and pick a melodic sequence like sequencer line
What do
3.
you...
Once you're happy with this tone and pattern, make sure the
Alright, what?
arpeggiator is enabled and save these settings by holding down store and pressing one of the registration buttons. You should see a message appear indicating that it's been saved in the proper location. Without changing any other settings, select the next pattern you need for your sequence and save it to a different registration. Repeat this process until you have all the patterns you need saved on different buttons for quick switching. I'm only going to be using 3 patterns today for the sake of demonstration, but when you switch back to the first registration you saved and start playback, you should be able to switch between patterns seamlessly by using the buttons. However, what if you've got a really complex sequence in mind and you think you'll need more than just 8 different patterns to perform it all? Well, pressing the bank button a single time will automatically advance to the next set of 8 in line. So, for example, if I want to switch from bank 1
Man,
reg 8 to bank 2 reg 1, all it takes is 1 extra button press.
Say, why is this out? Why is this out? Why the fuck is it this?
This is especially helpful if you're trying this on the CTX 700 or 800, which only have 4 registration buttons to work with. Exclusive to the CTX 3000 and 5000 are the 4 phrase pads on the front panel. These pads can be used to trigger pre-recorded loops of music that sync to the internal tempo and repeat indefinitely until you decide to turn them off. This is helpful if you just want to lay down a quick riff and do on top of it before you decide to actually record something more concrete into the CTX 3000.
You know what it is too? I gotta get off of this shit because this ain't the right one. This ain't the right.
Because you can trigger all.
This ain't the right piano. I don't know why they keep showing me that one, man. Keep fucking showing the fucking wrong one.
Jalen has no idea he's lost his Mac charger. He'll find out.
There was one video where they show it to you perfect. I didn't know it was really like this.
Sometimes it can feel like there's no way out of
I really don't.
resistant
This is the
depression.
one. This is probably my number 10. This is my least favorite piano I've ever bought in my fucking life. It's just retarded, bro. It's just so stupid. It really is dumb. Just like the way they made it is fucking stupid. That's why you don't even.
It's 5:30.
Do you have a CTX 700? Well, if you do, that's great because you own a surprisingly cool synth.
Maybe if I
First of
know
all,
how to
let's just use some
fucking
examples
use
of
it.
what you can get if you use all the CTX 700's tools.
It's tired of this shit already.
For now, just imagine that you want to lay down a song idea really quickly while it's still fresh in your mind.
The corresponding number that you want. When you play it, information. Another thing you want to know is after you select your rhythm, if you find that your rhythm is too loud or too soft, you have to head over to your function button over here, and then what you need to do is use your left and right arrow keys and shift it until you find the word ACOMPVOL, which stands for accompaniment volume. From here, you can raise up the volume using your plus and minus button. 127 will be the loudest, and as you move down, it becomes softer. If you want to play with your backing track, your accompaniment, your full orchestration, you have to make sure that accompaniment mode is turned on. And when you press this button here on screen, it will show this icon that says accompaniment mode is on. It is a toggle switch, so as you press it multiple times, it will turn on and off. From here, to start the rhythm, you have a couple of choices. One way is to just use the start and stop button. Press
There's
one
gotta
to
be
start.
something stupid. There's gotta be like a
Press
button
one to stop.
that I'm
The other
missing
way
or
is to
something.
use the synchro start button
But
here.
goddamn,
So this synchro start button is sharing.
it's like
If I switch to V here, variation,
we
it
know.
would
I
show
already know all
V
that.
is active, so it would play with the variation. Normally, it's good practice to start with N, which is the less busy option of the rhythm, and then in the chorus, follow up with the busier variation. So to change the variation, all you need to do is first trigger your chords here. So right now, it's on the normal
That's what's killing me too. It's like
variation of the rhythm. And if you press this button again, it would do a little drum fill before continuing on with the normal rhythm. You can also press a fill and then quickly switch to a variation. You can see that after the fill has gone to a variation. And you can also trigger the other duration field here as well. Every rhythm in here comes with an intro and an ending that has been programmed in the factory. To trigger the intro, all you need to do is press your synchro start. And it will show that it's blinking, and following that, you press your intro button, and it will show that it is waiting for you to trigger an intro. You can see a little eye icon over here, and then when you play a chord,
We're potty training. He's got pull-ups training.
I think that's the one. I think I found
They
it.
work just like
it is triggering. A little intro. As long as the intro is playing, the
just recorded 4 bars. To listen back to it, just hit the play.
This thing. Shit sucks. I'm about to throw up. At this point, I'm gonna just throw up. I mean, ugh.